Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nick LaSorsa with my partner, Nolan Carruthers. We're here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge for Stair Step Finals. And we had a roll-off, of course. Some of you that watched earlier saw that the gentleman on the left lane who's going to lead the match, Glenn Reese out of Littleton, beat Augie Santos of Broomfield. So now he takes on our fourth-seeded player, Dave Bauer of Longmont. Longmont, or David being the higher-seeded player, has elected to have Glenn lead the match. So we're going to go ahead and begin, and Glenn's going to have a 14-pin advantage over Dave.
Here we go.
Yeah, this was, we got off our PBA kick since we all had all the new stuff. But this week we're on the Kegel Sport Pattern. That was a great shot. Kegel Flex Pattern Alcatraz, 38 feet. And they actually played it much better, Nolan, than they did the first two times we were on it.
You're right.
You remember the first couple of times, it was a grind. It was like 30 or 40.
Rough.
Yeah.
This was 100, 88.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scores were high.
I missed by 5, and I was 83.
Yeah. 88 on Saturday, 88 this morning, and 113 on our last squad this afternoon. All right, Dave crosses over and gets lucky. All right, fifth place today with 5% on Megapot's going to take home $330. Fourth place is going to take home $380. Third place goes up to $611. And then second place, $1122. Ooh, a little high. And our winner today is going to take home $2,144. You're in for a treat next week, folks. Winter Nationals at South Point Hotel and Casino. Always a fun time. And we've set it up so the tournament finishes on Saturday. So if you're going to watch, make a note of that. We'll be on the air Saturday because we'll be done because we want to watch Super Bowl. Nolan and we're going to have serious money on this game.
Yeah, how much you betting?
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm putting on 5.
I'm going to tell you who I'm betting. I'm not going to tell you how much.
$5.
Wow. Oh, you're really out there now.
You know what? I want in on this.
Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nolan, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to bet you $10.
What?
That the Eagles win.
Oh, you want to make that bet right now?
You got to take the Patriots. I'll take the Eagles.
Okay.
No points, just straight
up. $10.
Win and loss.
I heard
this.
I heard it.
All right.
Now I'm taking Eagles, but I'm taking the points because I'm not completely stupid.
I just took the bet.
And the over/under.
I'm in.
The over/under is 48.
$10. We shook hands on it.
Yep.
$10. I have the Patriots. This is the easiest $10 I've ever made.
It
cost me $500 to make 30 today.
It's actually easier than you scarfing $10 off me whenever you get a chance, which is pretty easy.
I've got confidence.
Well, yeah, you got more confidence than I do.
The NFC will prevail.
I would like to hope that they come through.
I don't think $10 is enough.
If
you're that confident, we should do at least 12.
Well, I got some money off of Mr. Poole last week on the Vikings. He was pretty confident that Minnesota was going to win.
And speaking of Mr. Poole, we wish his Leanne's aunt the best and Leanne's family the best.
Yep. Yeah.
He made the cut and he couldn't make the semis.
Unfortunately, because they rushed her to the hospital, so we hope everything's okay.
Yeah.
All right, Glenn Reese. That looks pretty good, buddy. All right, way to go. I'm so happy for him. You know, he tore his shoulder up like you did.
Ugh.
And he's at the point now where he says, you know, Nick, he said, it's finally to a point I don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah, that's a good
point. I said it's impossible to bowl good when you're worried about your release and your arm swing. You can't. You're not going to be very consistent.
No, you're scared.
Absolutely.
You are literally scared.
Yeah. So he's really come a long way. I'm happy to see him starting to bowl good. Hey, he did the same thing in frame 1. He'll cross over on 34 and go up 33.
2-pin match.
Oh. Sorry. I meant to turn myself down. I'm going to turn Nick down.
He turned me down.
Don't turn Nick down.
First he spells
Joanne turned him down for 2 years, and he kept going.
Yeah, I was determined.
He finally got her.
Poor hard up girl.
That looks good.
It does look good.
Oh, it came hard.
Ooh, 3, 6, 9, 10. Not the easiest to spares, and especially on a sport pattern. Will the ball fade or will the ball hook up? That's the hardest part on this.
You know, I think you could play a lot of places on this pattern. I played 7. I played 7, and I had a pretty good look. And I seen guys playing 18 out to 6 and come back.
But the twig was not in play.
No, the twig wasn't in play.
No. Come on. Exactly. That's a tough spare. All right, so unfortunately he chops it. So he's going to have 66 and a fourth.
The twig will tease you.
Oh, yeah.
You'll throw a couple good shots,
hey,
and it'll
that's not
rein you
bad.
in, and you're like, you know what? There's something there, and you'll play with it for 2 or 3 games.
And
there's
grind,
nothing there.
and there's nothing.
There's an inch.
Yeah.
And you're chasing it.
Yeah. Hurry up.
Nice
Come on.
shot.
Yes. All right. This boy's hot as a firecracker. We might have to throw him in my truck, slide on over to his house after the tournament's over, pick up his lovely wife, and go up to Blackhawk.
There you go.
Because he is hot. Yeah. Hot.
So shout out to Carol Jones' sister, Susan Hefner in Pella, Iowa.
Yeah.
Where I heard all about Pella, Iowa from Jerry Smith.
Great shot. And don't believe everything that Jerry Smith tells you.
No. I mean,
Carol doesn't believe it.
10% of what Jerry says is right.
Yeah.
The other 90% you got to filter it.
Yeah.
So hello, Susan
That's
Hefner.
a heavy filter.
She's watching.
She always watches. I'm glad.
I actually talked to her on the phone today.
Did you?
I told her,
Very
get
good.
a life. I said, get a life.
Oh,
Find something to do.
Oh, hold on. All right. So, both bowlers open, but Glenn opens in the 5th. He's got 76. David 66 going into the 5th. So if he marks, technically he'll be up 10, and then Ollie down, That's down to about 3 or 4 pins then. And I think Carol is in Florida?
She's in Florida.
Yep.
She's bowling a doubles tournament out there.
Okay, very good.
How's that look?
Good. Oh,
ran hard.
Did the same thing you talked about. It looked good, and in the last 2 feet it hooked up and leaves him to 3, 6, 10. This time, though, he didn't have the 9 with it, so not as difficult to make.
You don't want to do it, but it's time to pick your click.
Oh, boy.
Your click to pick, your click
yeah,
to pick
either,
to click.
Well, here's the killer.
There's only 5 bowling.
We have 3 classic bowlers with a lot of handicap. And we have 2 master players, one who is absolutely on fire. Rob Macco has just been bowling fantastic all weekend. And Frank Caccione had to come back from a rough beginning, and he had 2 great games to become our second-seeded player. Frankie has got more talent than anybody
on earth.
Almost. Realistically, I mean, if he was healthy, if he was absolutely healthy, he'd be scary. So I'm going to pick him. It's been a while.
You're
for
going
Frank.
with Frankie.
I'm going to go with Frank.
Well, I'm going with Mr. Macco.
I don't blame you. What are you doing? I'll take what's left.
Yeah, I have to because you took Frankie.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go with Glenn. If he makes it out of this round, he's going to run.
You know what? I like your reasoning because right now he's throwing the ball really good, and plus he's on the pair, so he's getting used to it.
We've got quite the track record of the winner of this game or this round just running
going through the field. Yep, sure.
So, but Nolan took the safe bet.
Well, I don't know how safe
actually,
it is.
You can't say it's safe because I had first choice. Ooh.
That's called Big 4
Make
right
sure
there.
2. Make sure 2. He looks like he eased up on his speed a little bit there. Got a little quick with his feet, too. He wasn't balanced at the line.
Get 2 here, he's down 8.
Okay. Not a big deal.
No,
anything under a mark with 3-4 frames to go is anybody's game.
And get 2, though, because it couldn't matter.
That looks like a field goal. Oh, he got his 2. All right. So he's got 84 in the 6th. Meanwhile, David technically has 104.
So Glenn's down 6.
Yep. So, and
7
don't forget that Lisa Herder is watching you like a hawk, making sure your math is good.
I saw Lisa Friday night. That's not going to get there.
All right, safe though. 1-2. Lisa had me laughing a couple weeks ago.
She's pretty funny.
And she was telling me about She keeps saying, where does Nolan get his numbers?
Yeah, what she doesn't get.
And we had a good laugh about it.
It's a big shot.
Yes, sure is. Ooh, will it get there? I didn't think so. He got
That
off to the
hurts.
side and kind of pushed the ball right.
That's
So
a big miss,
that's a
Nick.
shame. 3 opens in a row. He's got 93. And he was bowling good until Scott picked him. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did.
He could be down 17.
Yeah. It could be worse.
Strike here. He's
Yeah.
down 17. Go left.
Please. All right. Just leaves the 3.
Cover this. He's up 16 pins. And our prayers and thoughts are with Joanne and you for your mother-in-law, Joanne's mom. You never say nothing. You just think about everybody else.
Yeah.
So just
Tell you
know
what,
that.
she is a sweetheart. I was so fortunate to have. I had a great set of parents, and I'll tell you what, my wife's parents are fabulous. I am so lucky. And when we got the tragic news, unfortunately, on Wednesday, that she has an operable cancer. Of course, I want to send my wife home as quickly as I can. And it's unfortunate, but
It
there's
is.
nothing that can be done. So
But
we're going to try to make her comfortable and have a lot of fun with her as long as she's here. But what a great lady.
well, we're all with you guys.
Thank you.
That's what ABT is.
Yeah,
It's family.
it is. It really is. And speaking of family, for those of you that have asked how Johnny Camacho is doing, Johnny went in a couple weeks ago, found out he had stomach cancer, and operation went well. The doctor said they wasn't as bad as they thought, and obviously he's doing radiation and chemo, or probably just chemo right now. So he'll be weak, and he's still got to fight. But I'm happy for him that things weren't worse. So for somebody that's pretty much 30 years old in the prime of life,
That's
that'll
right.
knock you down a while. So
But he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
get through this.
he will. And again, he's got his wife Vanessa is just fantastic. His in-laws, Helen and Leonardo Martinez, also great people. So he's got family behind him, and he's got all us behind him. So we're pulling for him.
We've had a lot of people in trouble this year.
Yeah.
We've got the Pope, who was in the hospital for 4 or 5 months.
Yes.
Planning on going to Vegas just to watch
Yep.
this week.
We want him, yeah, and he's not going to be able to get there this week.
Okay.
But now we're targeting April, just for him to get out there, and there we go. Just so he can get back and see everybody, and that'll make him feel fantastic. Believe me, to get to be around
Yep.
all the ABT bowlers that he's
Yep.
met over the years out at nationals from all over the place. He's got a lot of friends out of
That's
California. They just get the biggest kick out of him. So we hope that he gets strong enough and things go along to a point where he's able to go. That would be great. All
Go
right,
left.
Dave Bauer in frame 9. Look at that. Oh, that was a pretty good shot, Nolan, but he leaves at 10. And what a lot of people don't know right now is these bowlers are on brand new wood on top of it. So brand new pins are tough to carry. Your roll's got to be great. Your ball speed's got to be just right. You're going to see a lot of corners today, but that's just the nature of the beast. And as you beat up on them over the next couple of weeks, they'll lose that redwood
Hang
feeling.
on. That hurts.
And they'll actually play pretty well. So actually, they bowled well on it. Scores were high, and the majority of the time, the bowlers, even in qualifying, were on new pins. So congratulations to them. They bowled great.
So that's why I left 7 pins
Yeah,
and 14
absolutely.
10s.
No lie.
Gee,
Absolutely.
Maniz, I about had a meltdown.
I bowled on 39 and 40 here on Thursday night. And we're bowling against Mark Dahlberg, great player.
Nice
shot. He needs to make sure that Glenn can't run him out. Because Glenn punches for 173.
He cannot shut him out.
He can't. Yeah, that's right. David's got to get another one and another one.
If
Brian Cousins, who is a great bowler, we're on the end pair. And I think after little over 2 games between the 9 of us, because we did have a blind, we had 26 10 pins.
Oh.
And a couple 7-10s, and it was tough. You really had to stay focused and do well. We just got lucky, and we don't hardly ever beat those guys, and we did Thursday night. And I attribute that to the pins, not to our ability. But look at this. Oops. Okay, so he's going to end up with 169.
Glenn Reese needs a mark to win this match.
40, yes, absolutely correct, buddy.
In fact,
actually, he needs
this strike.
Yeah, he's got to go spare strike.
He needs this strike.
Oh, he does? Okay.
He doesn't strike here. It's over.
He's going to lose by like a pin or something?
Yeah, 2.
Okay. Wow.
This is it.
So here we go.
Strike here, he wins.
And that's high.
There you go.
It crosses over. This boy, okay. I'm taking him a black hawk again. I'm back at his score.
It's over. Glenn Reese just won with the Brooklyn.
Oh, Lord. But I'm happy for Glenn that he's finally feeling good, able to bowl without pain.
Absolutely.
That's
I've been there, and it's tough.
And yours was really torn. I mean, you had it.
I thought I was
real
done.
bad. Yeah.
Maybe I am done.
Oh, look at this guy. He's going to shoot $170 and 50. He's going to be 220 to Dave's 212. Wow, that was a great comeback again.
Absolutely.
End of the game, 9th and 10th, he turns into Superman. So Dave Bauer is going to go home in 5th place, and with 5% of the Megapod, $330. Good weekend for Dave. And Glennie, all right. 172 and 57, 229. Good job for Glenn Reese, and he's going to move on to take on our 3rd seed. Jenelle Nelson hasn't bowled with me in 13 years, believe it or not, but came in this weekend and made the cut. Glad to see her back, and you'll see her just as well when we come back. We're going to take a break. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Don't go anywhere. Come on back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Nolan Carruthers. We're here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, Colorado. This is our 2nd stair-step finals match. Winning the first match, Glenn Reese taking on our 3rd seed, Jenelle Nelson. And Jenelle, last time she bowled with me was in 2003, so it's been a while.
Wow.
But she's the higher seeded player. She's elected to lead the match, so shake hands, bowlers. Best of luck. And she's going to spot Glenn 5 pins, so this is going to be a close one. And Janelle's a long-time bowling center worker and a long-time bowler.
So how does someone who hasn't bowled ABT since 2003 establish an average for ABT?
Because she's a rejoin.
Right.
She comes in at a 50-game block of whatever average I assign her, rather than a new bowler, which has to get 21 games of singles.
How do you acquire a 50-game block from what?
Well, just a rejoin starts at a block of games. Their total pinfall is different than a brand new bowler. And actually, they'll get bonus pins faster than a new bowler.
Where do you get the 50 games from?
That's what we normally do. 50-game blocks are what we do in addition to when you cash and all those games are added up. We also do what's called 50-game blocks. 50 games or more when you cash. We look at those most recent block of games and see what that average actually is. Really? Okay. Hold on, folks.
So what we need to do, we've lost our scoring system.
We'll just go ahead and manually put it in.
All right, we have brain damage. That's okay. Brain damage counter. We'll be all right.
Practice is completed.
Yeah.
So I'm confused. Are you telling me
Not my call.
that somebody that hasn't bowled an ABT since 2005
Doesn't matter.
can come in today because they previously were a member of
Correct.
ABT?
Right.
And
they'll just come in with whatever.
Off of their book average?
Yeah, they come in with the same restrictions that new bowlers do. I'm going to look at their highest average in the last 3 years, do the reverse sport adjusted average, and that's how they start. But they start at a 50-game block or 50 games of total pins of what that average is that I assign them. So if they're 180, they're going to have 9,000 pins on 50 games. Okay. Ooh, okay, out of trouble. All right. So Jenelle, unfortunately, they were still in practice, but we went anyway.
So that is at your discretion.
Yes, yes.
It's just
well,
what
and
you,
actually,
you
that's
kind
what
of
we
by
do.
knowing them.
Yes,
And,
correct.
okay.
Yeah, and knowing their ability, but over the years, people get better.
Right.
Or we get older, people get not so good. And I tend to look at them over a longer period of time. And of course, she's been bowling probably 30 years or longer. And it's amazing. In the last 7 years, her high average and her low average, 3-pin difference.
There you go.
You can't. She's about as consistent as you're going to get. So.
Not on sports shots.
No, of course not. Ooh.
Well,
Greek church.
He put it in the ditch on that 6-pin.
Yeah. So both
That's
bowlers
not
have
good.
yet to mark.
Who wants this puppy?
Yeah, really.
Who's going to get the first mark? I think Jenelle will. Want to bet $5?
No.
God, you won't bet nothing.
No. Because
you got
I
more
can't,
money than
I can't win against you.
You got more money than Hefner. And Hefner don't need it no more.
Well, yeah, he's taking a dirt nap, so he can't do that.
He's got 32 Spanish angels running around him somehow.
Oh Lord, Carruthers.
I'm just saying. And a guy like that's got something clicking.
And in the next room, he's got.
I don't even want to think.
Leave that next
great
room
shot,
out. Leave that next room out of it. Don't ruin my day.
Oh man, I am not going there. I really am not. Speaking of which, do you remember his first girlfriend?
Yes, I do.
That was very popular. Do you remember what her name was?
She was an actress.
Yeah, what was she prior to that?
What?
Bambi?
It wasn't
Yeah,
Marilyn
no.
Monroe. It wasn't Marilyn Monroe.
No.
That was his first centerfold.
Yeah. Barbie Benton.
That's right. Oh,
Just
that
turned.
was a nice shot.
Now here, this will scare you. She just had a birthday. She's 68 years old.
Yeah. Well, geez, he was 134
Well, yeah.
when he died.
Yeah, 130.
So he had like 50 years on her
I know.
when he took her to dinner.
And then she was a country and western singer for a while. And I think she's still into
that's
music.
right. She was.
So, yeah, but that's that Playboy magazine did not have a date on it because they didn't
Nice
know how
shot.
many issues they were actually going to print. That's pretty wild if you think about it.
And they printed a few.
Oh yeah.
His old apartment at University of Illinois is now a coffee house.
Really?
They should change the name of that to Coffee with Hef.
Something.
And that would bump the business up. Bring
Sure.
a centerfold in. Bring an 80-year-old centerfold in there once in a while.
All right. Crosses over, gets a strike.
They did turn it into a monument. The econ department turned it into
Are
a
you
monument.
serious? Well, okay. Econ.
Yeah, well, you know. At least it's a monument. But you got to have a monument.
Well, that's
For some-
actually.
I
that
wish I'd get a monument.
That apartment's actually where the magazine got started.
Yeah. That's going to be close, Nolan.
It's a good shot.
Yeah. All right. Open, double. Every time somebody gets close to him, he gets insane.
He just went up 4.
Yeah.
Wednesday night, 7:30. I'm on a plane for Vegas. I don't
Cool.
really want to go, but
Why not?
it's
Well, you got to. Yeah,
it's
you're
part of
not
my
working.
gig.
Well, you're not working.
It's part of my
I understand
gig. I gotta go.
that. Yeah. Ooh, nice shot. Leaves
I
a
like
5.
her style.
Yes.
She's down 5 in the 4th frame.
Now, loser this match gets 380. So, first time back, Jenelle Nelson. Great job. From Evans, Colorado.
Bingo.
All right. Now, if I remember correctly, Evans is just south of Greeley. Is that
Just
correct?
south of
Okay.
Greeley, like 8 miles.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
like
not
the
even that
suburb
far.
of Greeley.
And then you
Yeah.
got.
Actually, it's now you cross the street. You've
Yeah.
gone into
Oh,
it.
really? Okay. Oh, if you go up, what is it, 85?
Yes.
You can take 85 up, but
That's the way
from my
to do it.
perspective, I always come over on 34 from
Right.
Fort Collins.
Yeah.
But if anything south of the Home Depot is Evans.
Okay. Ooh, look at this.
That's
great,
all right.
Great count. All right. Yeah, because I think after Evans, south is LaSalle,
Yes.
and then after LaSalle is it like Platteville?
Well, no. You're starting to get to Fort Lupton and.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Platteville is. I think you're the wrong way for Platteville.
Well, it's all along going up 85
Yeah.
now. But in any event,
I like that.
very good. All right.
I like her extension. Nick.
Yes. Well, you can tell that
good
she's bowled for a long
follow-through.
time, well coached over her years.
Glenn Reese going for a 3-bagger.
I'm happy for Glenn. It's nice to see him throwing. He's not hurt.
When you come out of an injury like that,
Yeah.
I've had 2 of them. Brooklyn.
Ooh, almost. All right, 8 count.
He's up 4 pins.
Wow. Close match. So you're coming in Wednesday night.
Yeah,
Is your lovely wife coming with you?
absolutely.
Awesome. Good.
I almost got my wife to come too, but she couldn't find a sub to cover her classes.
Yeah, she's a teacher, correct?
She is.
Yep.
Mine loves to watch me try to bowl.
God bless her.
I love watching you try.
But you know what the cool
I
part
still
is,
need
though?
to make that one more cut.
But you know what the cool part is? She loves you. She just watches. She gives you encouragement.
Yeah.
And she hasn't learned yet to rip you a new butt when you're throwing a ball bad. But she'll learn that over the years. My wife just watches, and when she does watch me, which isn't a lot anymore, she'll just sit back there and head
Shake her
shaking.
head. SMH.
Oh, well.
It's been fun for me watching. Michelle has never bowled, never
Right.
been around
Sure.
it. She hasn't cared about it. And it's been fun.
Oh.
Hang on.
Ow.
Ouch.
Yep, gives her 91. Gives him 91 in the
Watching
sixth.
her learn the terminology.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be done with the 8th frame, getting to bowl in the 9th, and she'll say, foundation frame, baby. Hey,
That's
she,
cool.
she doesn't know what she's talking,
Yeah.
but she knows I've told her that's the foundation frame. Things like that.
That's cool. Uh-oh, she
Touch
yanked
it. Touch it.
Yeah, pulled it, but it only leaves a 5. Got out of that well.
Jenelle covers this. She would be up
9.
9 pins. And I'll just about bet you, I'll give you 3-1 odds on a $5 bill. You won't make that bet. You won't do it. I can't get a 5 out of you for nothing.
Just meet me.
He owes me 15.
Meet me at the sports book Wednesday night, and we'll discuss it.
That's where I'll be Thursday night.
He owes me
No,
15 bucks.
Oh, don't eat. Here we go. You know, I thought my Italian interest rate was bad. I don't know what nationality he
It's
is.
Native
but
American, buddy.
He's tough.
It's a Native American.
He's tough.
The Chickasaw tribe.
Chickasaw interest
Running
rate.
River was my grandpa's name.
Or was it collecting interest?
No,
No,
I didn't know what money was.
Sit.
Out
Oh,
of
she
trouble.
almost carried that, buddy. 104 in the 6th.
She's got an 8-pin lead.
3 frames ago, but she needs to convert to 10. You know, and I like her game and I like her style. She's not going to get a lot of strikes, but I'll tell you what, she is a good spare shooter.
Since the first frame, she's clean.
Yeah. That looks pretty good.
It
Hold
is.
on. Oh, just hooked away. I jinxed her. 113 in the 7th.
Close match.
Yes, very close now.
That's not getting there.
No. You got it out in the weeds. Fortunate just leave the 1-2.
Cover this, he can go up 3.
Okay.
I need one more cut this year.
And it's only,
We might
Wow,
need to
I'm
adjust
just
your
saying.
expectations.
I went
Yeah, it's only at the end of January. Come on.
You're at week 4, and you've already had 3.
Yeah.
No, 2.
2.
I said I'd make 3 this year.
All right, good job. And he's only got 11 months left, so the
I go.
pressure is on.
It is on. I'm starting to feel it. I know what I did last year. I got my 1099.
Hey, look how much I made. Then you'll get your expense sheet.
Boo.
Whoa. We had some good winners this year.
Yep.
Well, those $10,000 regionals helped.
Yep.
Great shot.
10
Couldn't
pin.
carry to 10.
We've got another one coming up right here, don't we?
Yes, we do. Memorial Day weekend. It's a big one. It's a national. 20,000 for first. That ought to be fantastic. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, semis and finals on Monday, Memorial Day. We're going to be packing them in.
That'll be a long weekend.
Yep. And the week before, we have a regional doubles at Arapahoe Bowl in Greenwood
Missed it.
Village. Yeah, kind of stuck. So couldn't take advantage of that open by Jenelle Nelson. So how close is this?
It's a 2-pin match.
1?
Spare here, she'll go up 12.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm a frame behind. You're absolutely right. All right, take advantage of it, Jenelle.
Touch it.
Maybe.
Just touch it. 9-pin.
It's okay.
She would really, really kill in a 9-pin no tap.
No doubt. Sure.
Like to the point that everyone else would just be like, "Oh no, I'm going home."
Got a girl. Okay. No problem with the 9.
She's up 9. With the strike.
Yes, correct. We always assume strike
yeah,
on the next frame.
well, you have to have some way to
Yes,
go,
to gauge
you
it.
know.
Yes. Keep our bowlers informed.
How many entries this weekend, Nick?
115.
It's not bad.
Not bad considering we got people already on their way to Vegas.
Touch it.
We had a big no-tap team tournament
Yes.
with one of the competitors, which they're great people. You know, we've been bowling there for a long time. They absolutely packed their bowling center all weekend. What a great idea.
Do it every year.
Yep. Great success.
Jenelle doesn't want to miss this.
No.
She has a 6-pin lead now.
3, 5,
That's money.
6. Boom. No problem. All right, 130 in the 8th, sparing the 9th.
Now, just for the record, Glenn Reese was pretty much in the same place
Yes.
the last match.
Yeah, and in the
And he
roll-off.
threw the last 4.
Yeah.
And he had a roll-off
Yeah.
to get here.
Sure.
Can he do it again? That's
Uh-oh,
way
that's
left.
not happening.
Way
That's not happening.
left.
The only good part of that is that he's working on an open, so
I'm going
he
to tell
can
you
still
what.
go spare sheet for 69.
Yeah, he can, but I'll tell you what. I'm calling this puppy.
Oh, boy.
I know.
Wow. New year, new attitude for Carruthers.
Hey, more aggressive.
I'm
Yeah.
4-2 on
It's
these
like a pit
babies.
bull. Oh, that's not good either, buddy.
Not getting there.
No. All right. It's got 127 open in the 9th. Yeah, it's looking bleak. And you are correct. It's
No,
Yeah.
I can feel it. I can see it.
I hope it's not gas.
It's not. I haven't had gas since I changed to propane.
Don't go there. Yeah. Oh, what a great shot. Solid 8.
Yeah, he's down 18.
Yeah.
It's over. Janelle's moving on.
And Glenn had a good weekend.
She's going to bowl Frankie.
$380.
Frankie Gaccioni.
Yep.
Your pick to click.
Yep.
Nice
Good
tournament
shot.
for Glenn.
With his handicap and a strike, he'll shoot 204. Even if Jenelle opens in the 10th,
Yeah, it's
it's over. So,
she needs a few pins.
yeah.
And the way she plays right down the
Yeah.
center, very little hook. She's gonna score.
Hey, no, 9 pins. Okay. So 146 for Glenn Reese with a handicap. He shoots 203. He's going to go home in fourth place with 5% of the Megapod, $380. Good to see Glenn in the finals, and glad to see he's back to being happy in bowling and not worried about his shoulder. Because he dealt with that not quite as long as you, Nolan, and not as severe, obviously, as yours. But, when you're not feeling good, your brain thinking about it, it's hard to do what you want to do. Okay, she knows. 149 in the ninth with a 958.
58.
Yeah, she's a 210
without
already.
The spare.
So yeah, she's moving on. So Jenelle Nelson of Evans, Colorado, is going to move on to take on her second seed, Frank Caccioni of Denver. And Frankie's going to be spotting her a bunch. 44 pins.
So I did something last week in bowling I've never done. I had a stair step.
You told me that.
Oh,
yeah.
I did tell you that.
But that's
I've never had one.
People think
that's
that
a
it's
lucky
easy.
thing.
Right.
It's lucky.
It is.
There's no skill involved in it.
We don't think about stuff like that because we're worried about we're going scratch legs.
I'm like
just like a triplicate. You know?
Exactly.
People go, oh, I had a triplicate. Okay, that's cool. Oh, one more game and you could have a triplicate. No, I don't. I'm bowling bad as it is. I don't want to repeat the fact. Okay, folks, Jenelle Nelson wins match number 2. Glenn Reese goes home fourth place, $380. When we come back, you're going to see our semifinal match, Frank Caccioni against Jenelle Nelson. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Come on back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Orson, Nolan Carruthers here for our semifinal stair-step finals match. This one between Frank Caccioni of Denver and Jenelle Nelson of Evans, Colorado. Frank has elected to have Jenelle lead the match. So shake hands, best of luck. For those of you that remember years ago when we were on TV, there was another tournament club called ACB, Amateur Championship Bowling. Their format was a little different. They qualified over a period of like 2-3 weeks. And Irv Brown and I did the telecast at Hoffman Heights, which used to be on, it was on Peoria, but I can't remember what the cross street was, and 24 Lane Brunswick House. And Frank was right out of juniors, 18 years old, made the show, and missed 3 10-pins, lost the match. But he impressed Irv Brown so much that even over the years when Irv and I would talk or would run into each other, his first thing out of his mouth was, "How's that Caccioni kid?" He just loved to watch him bowl. All right, so Jenelle makes her spare. Jenelle's going to be tough, buddy, just like you said.
She is going to be tough.
Yeah. Frank's going to have his hands full. And Frank, unfortunately, has had a series of injuries. I think he's had, wrist problems, elbow problems.
Right.
I think he also had knee problems.
He's got a shoulder issue right now.
Currently drives a concrete truck. What a sweet release. Oh,
big 4.
Jumped up on him, big 4. That's the only open that Frank had in qualifying.
It was the big 4?
One open, and it cost him the clean putt, 40-frame clean jackpot. Over 2,600
So he was 31 frames.
You need to adjust your mic, Nolan. There we go.
Is that better?
Yep, now we can hear you.
All right, so Frank's open. He gets 2.
He's down 55.
I'm not worried about Frank yet.
No, I'm
we get to the
just saying.
5th or 6th frame, then we'll start talking. Frank's dad, Lenny, now retired, living in Las Vegas.
6th arrow.
Where we'll be next week.
Bucket.
Ball kind of rolled out, left in the bucket. So you won't see that ball in his hand again, at least not that far deep and not on that lane. What I've liked about Frankie over the years is he's so strong. He would overpower his swing and everything at times, which would cause him problems. He has learned to be extremely smooth, clear the ball off his hand. It's beautiful to watch. It really is. And it's all natural, folks. He His dad never gave him a lesson.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, see. He didn't quite know how that ball was going to react. All right, so he goes open, unfortunately. Now he's got to think about what ball to use and what. I think he's playing in the right part of the lane, obviously.
No, I do too.
But I think he just needs to get a different piece of equipment in his hands. All right, Jenelle, second frame. That's going to be
not
right.
there.
But only leaves a 1-2-8, so that's not bad. Meanwhile, to our right, our tournament leader, Rob Macco. Rob's been in the club since the Masters started, so 22 years.
Missed
Oh,
it.
she pulled it.
Get one.
Yeah, she gives a little back. So she's got 25 in a second. So, but she's still up 52 with 8 frames to go. Gives Frank a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now she's just standing on his chest instead of his throat.
Really. But it's like I told Jenelle, I said, hell, you're up to 600 and change now. Oh, did it again. Pulled it to the right. Or actually leaked it to the right.
That's tough.
At 1.579. She's looking at doing the same thing. Relax, relax. Do what you always do.
You can bounce the 1 off the 5 and cover this, but
You
it's
can actually
tough.
go real high and you'll cover that 7, which is what she's doing right here. And just couldn't get it to go. All right. So she's open, got 34 in the third. Meanwhile, Frank's he's got to get on the strike train here.
I know.
Still plenty of time.
She's thinking, man, I don't want to open the door for this guy.
You don't.
You know.
Yeah, you really don't.
Because he can lock in and just roll.
And have a nice day. Yeah. Different piece of equipment in his hand. Still hooked up early on him. Leaves him to 6. Fortunately, he didn't have a split on that one.
I remember a finals, and I don't remember. I think he was bowling Rick Isaacs.
Or Jason Poole. One of the
And
two.
he ran out of boards.
Yes.
He literally
Yes,
ran out of
correct.
boards. There was nowhere to go.
Yes, that was when we were at Western, I believe.
Yes, it was Western. Good memory for an old guy.
Thank you.
Us young guys can remember.
No problem with the spare. There he goes. He's going, yeah, I can do it. I can close frames. But he still has not found a happy spot here. He's trying to see how much room he's got, what kind of ball he's got to use. Really, at this point, he's trying to find something to bump to.
I realize I'm not the most observant person in the world at times, but I just noticed that the red light bulbs are gone.
Red light bulbs.
This place, after it was purchased by AM's, or
I don't remember this place ever having red.
oh yeah, this one, and they put all the red lights in all of them. This one, Green Mountain, and then the AMFs too. And they had the whole red thing.
I think
going
you're having
for a while.
brain damage. I don't think I've ever seen red here at all. Ever. I mean, that doesn't mean you're going to get it.
I'm going to go back to and look at the footage then, because I remember one weekend they went through and they just took all the fluorescent lights out and put all red fluorescents in. And
I don't remember that.
Either way.
I'm worried about him.
I think he's smoking his underwear again.
I'm smoking, but not underwear.
Touch it.
Pull it.
Touch it.
All right, got lucky. 1-3. Now, I know that Green Mountain had done it. I know, obviously, that
They've got them at Monaco.
yeah. And I don't know if they done that at Bellevue yet.
And they have them at North Glen.
Yes, that is correct.
They have red lights all over the place in North Glen.
Hold on, don't chop it.
There you go.
All right, good job.
I like this better. We can see.
Yeah, really. It's amazing what candle power will do.
Yeah.
Frankie struck in the 4th, but it wasn't a good strike. It was very high.
Yeah.
It still didn't look like he'd found anything. He was lucky to carry the 4.
Yes, he was.
He is up 41. He's gained 3. That's not a fast enough gain.
No. Nope.
Touch it.
Yeah,
Did touch it.
All of a sudden, she keeps pushing the ball right. 2, 4, 5, 7. Going to give him back a couple pins on pin count, too.
Right. She's just amped up right now.
Yeah,
Frankie's
she's
just trying to
excited.
find it.
Yeah.
That'll
looks
work.
pretty good, Nolan.
Oh.
Chops it, so she's got 59 in the 5th. Not good. Not good. So Frankie has to consider himself to be very fortunate. When you give a bowler 40, a bunch of pins in one game, and if she would have gone out and just started closing frames with spares, Frank been in serious trouble.
Yeah. He can strike here and cut it to 37.
And realistically, there's with
Plenty
his
of
talent
time,
and half the game to go, he's got plenty. He's not really in a panic mode yet.
But he's yet to nail the pocket.
Yes,
I mean,
the way he likes to. He's getting closer. But that
He's
last
a-
one he got a break on. Gave it more room.
nice
Great shot. And see, that's the thing, folks, if you're watching at home. Obviously, this pattern is blown up, and it's getting drier and drier. Track's getting bigger and bigger. The first thing that most of you want to do, you want to go out there and you want to amp up and throw the ball harder. Absolutely the wrong move. Watch this gentleman right here. He's moved over as far left almost as he can go, playing almost 6th arrow out, but everything is relaxed, and he still gets through the ball the same way. That's what you want to do. Consistency. Nobody does it better than Frank.
Cut it to 27 right here.
Let's see if he gets the same reaction here. No.
26.
A little bit drier. No, can't kick the 3.
I'm sorry, he's down 28.
60.
It's 28. Just trust me, little buddy here. What?
No.
Well, yeah, it is.
No.
Well, you're okay. You're going to the next frame.
Of course.
So it's 17.
All right, Frank makes the 3-pin. He's got 86 in the 5th, spare in the 6th. So he's up 27 scratch.
He's down 17.
He's down 17. Very good, sir.
Thank you.
Did you hear that,
We
Lisa?
just go around and around and around.
Lisa's at home going, yep, that's right.
He's cut this lead a bunch.
There we go. Great shot. All right, that's the best ball she's thrown this game so far. Very good. See if she can do it again. She is so excited right now.
Yes,
during,
she is.
During the break, she looked at me and she goes, "Can I go to Vegas?" I said, "Absolutely." She said, "Okay, I'm going."
Is she going?
Yeah, she wants to go. She already called her boss. I love it.
How about a double?
Maybe. Come on.
There you go.
There we go. That's a big shot.
That is a big shot.
Big, big, big. Good for her.
Are they sold out yet?
No. Believe it or not, the hotel gave us another 25 rooms if we needed it because we filled our end,
Right.
but they didn't fill their end, which is kind of surprising to me. I figured that place would be packed by now for next weekend.
Yeah,
What
really.
a
Nice
great
shot.
Boy, he's got a great look on 34.
So
But
there's a block
unfortunately,
of
he's not gonna
25
finish
rooms
it.
available.
Well, it was as of Wednesday. I don't know how many are still left. But, yeah, to have rooms available this late, I'm shocked. I really am.
Frankie struck one time on 33,
And it was high.
and it was high.
He kicked out the 4-pin from behind, so this lane is hooking up earlier for him. So let's see. He got a little
No.
deeper, and he still got the same result. So
310.
now he's going, I moved, and the ball's still hooking up early.
And is he running out of boards? I mean, we've had this happen.
Yeah, we had. Well,
I don't know.
It's not so much yet. Is he running out of boards, or has he run out of surface available surface that he brought with him. In other words, folks, does he have a ball that's not quite as reactive?
The one in his hand right now.
That's his spare ball, which he's excellent at making, by the way. So 126 in the 7th with a spare in the 8th. So if you
go
don't,
9
if you
spares,
don't see
she'll be
him
up
pull another ball
26.
out, if you don't see him pull another ball out, he's done as far as equipment's concerned, and now he's got to figure out how to get to the pocket with what he's got left.
Going for 3 in a row.
Maybe.
Boom.
What a great shot. Wow. So she goes grind, 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 and then she throws a 3-bagger. And a little bit of a break in frame 7 when she kicked out that possible split with a good mix off the kick plates.
Strike here, she's up 37.
Wow.
He would have gained 7.
Wow. Amazing.
And he was down to 17.
Yeah, he was.
She's bowling great right now.
Sure is.
Touch it. I like it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She went from having only 2 marks in 5 frames to 4 in a row.
I like this girl.
And this match is pretty much over. 89,
No, she is.
119, 140,
Yeah.
160, 70,
It's
and 50, 220 something with handicap. And the best Frankie can do is 2-0 and 8. How about this?
he's got
He's got
that
a
right
great-
lane
yeah.
wired.
34, he's just money. That's a shame. What a great look on 34, but 33's driving him crazy. He just can't get the ball to get long enough to finish. It wants to hook up about 3 feet in front of the hit pin.
He can shoot 206 if he shoots it.
Right. And it's just too little.
She's
too late,
already there.
unfortunately.
This puppy's over.
Yeah. Yep. And my pick to click
Is gone.
is history.
He's gone.
Let's see. How's this?
It's left.
See, and he even tried to take his hand out
Yep.
of it that time. So he's doing everything he could possibly do with the ball he had in his hand, and unfortunately, lane 33 just ate him up. But the good news is he's going to go home with over $600. That's a great day at the office.
He's going home with 600, and I gave you 600. That's a nice deal.
I like that. Yeah, it's got a nice ring to it. All right. So Frank Caccione, 174 and 8, shoots 182. But he's going to go home with $611. Not bad.
Jenelle Nelson will bowl Rob Macko for the title.
Wow. Pretty impressive.
She won't get as many pins. Really nice run there she had.
Well, if she keeps throwing 4-baggers, she won't need them.
No lie. Okay. Well, Jenelle just went from making 600 and change to making over 1,100 and change.
She's
Great
got a
shot.
nice.
She's going to shoot 180 with 3 opens in the first 5 frames. That is impressive.
I like her spunk, Nick.
I do too.
She's got a lot of spunk.
Yes, I do. Well, she's
having
excited.
fun.
She's having fun. She's excited to be back in the tournament play. And it also helps that you cash the very first time you come back, and then obviously bowl well in the semis and make top 5.
That's way left.
That's okay. 182 and 52. 234. All right, so Jenelle Nelson, 234 over Frank Caccione's 182.
He gained 2 on her.
Yeah. When we come back, folks, our championship match again is going to feature Jenelle Nelson of Evans against Rob Macko of Denver. And you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, and we'll see you in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Orson, Nolan Carruthers, producer Scott Sledgister. We had a Snickers break, sorry. But, it happens, we need it. Our championship match today, ladies and gentlemen, Jenelle Nelson out of Evans, Colorado, taking on our tournament leader, Rob Macko of Denver. Rob is elected to lead the match, so we're going to shake hands and begin our championship match. This is going to be interesting, Nolan. Rob, a seasoned match play veteran. Jenelle, just happy to be here, and she's rocking. This is going to be cool.
How many pins does Rob get?
He's spotting her
just
35.
Jenelle get. She gets 35.
No, yeah, she has a 35-pin advantage.
My pick to click.
Yep, he's got to start out hot.
My first victory of the year if I get it. I don't worry a whole lot about it.
Now, you just want to hit the pay window. That's what's important.
I hit it.
I know.
It wasn't much, but you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
That's not getting there.
Nope.
Oh, gee, my knees.
Wow. I didn't think he had a prayer, and that
What
ball flipped
the
in. Holy
heck
mackerel.
did I miss?
What a great shot.
Did
He
you
might have
watch
changed
him in
equipment.
warm-up?
In warm-up, he couldn't get to
No.
the pocket. How did he change equipment?
That thing came
What
in like
great
a
move.
freight train.
Oh, my God, yes. Right, and Frankie in the back's going to go,
He didn't throw. Frankie's out of here.
I know,
He's already
but I
went
mean-
out the door.
But I'm laughing. I'm like, hey, Rob, let me have that ball. Pulled it.
Touch it.
And why not?
There you
know,
go.
Why not?
The spunky girl is moving right along.
I like it.
Oh,
Fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Be
And when,
more fun
when we
if
come
I
back
was-
in 2 weeks at Littleton, first place, once again, will be slightly over 2,100. And we'll be on Chichen Itza. Ooh, got lucky there. Real high, but only left the 610.
She's breathing heavy, Nick.
Yeah, she is determined. She's going to
Yeah.
Vegas. She's
No,
already
she's-
called her mom. She said we're on our way. I love it.
She's got a lot of fire.
Yes,
I
she
like
does.
it.
I do. I like it. It's good to see.
Nice.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Yep, she did it.
no.
All right. So it chops the 6 off to 10, my favorite spare. I'll do that 80% of the time until somebody bets money on it.
I think I finally figured it out. I haven't missed it for a while.
Boy, I tell
God,
you what.
that thing was owning
Well,
me.
I'm the same way.
Jeez.
Isn't it amazing
It
how all of a
is.
sudden you miss a certain spare?
And it's in your head.
Yeah. And then if guy came up, hey, I'll give you $1,000. You can make 2, 4, 5.
make it.
And you're going, really?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it for $1 million.
And that's just the way it is. Wow.
I'll tell you
wow.
what.
Oh, my God. He's got a good look on both
Do I know how
lanes.
to pick them?
Yes, sir. You sure do. Well, you know what? He had a great qualifier.
Yeah, he did.
Great semis. I mean, he has been locked all weekend.
He's a good player.
Yes, he is. He really is. Rob, and he's been a great player for a long time.
Man, he made a ball change, and that thing was whistling Dixie.
Wow. It has been 17 years since I bowled him head-to-head.
That's a long time.
Yeah, that's when Joanne was in the hospital. And we were bowling that shootout league, and it was at Broadway.
Oh, he
Yeah.
smokes.
And we went up against his team. I was bowling with Sam Sinosai, Craig
Yeah.
Pagers.
My window man.
Yeah. And John Gwynn. And we bowled Rob Macko and his team, and we just killed them. I mean, and trust me, they had a great team. We were just on that night.
Oh.
And we wound up winning. We wound up
5-6.
winning that, which is pretty sweet. For 16 weeks, each bowler made $1,200. That's not bad money for a summer league.
It's early, Nick, but she's getting in trouble.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
I know.
It's my
the same
job
thing
to
happened
do.
the last time.
I-
I know, and it is
but-
your job to analyze
But
what you're doing.
he is smoking
Yeah,
it.
He is
crushing
locked.
it.
Yeah, he's locked. Come on, give it a shot, baby. Just pulled it a little bit. 37 and a third.
You'd like to be the optimist for all of them,
Yeah.
and I get it, but I have to tell it like it is.
Well, you're seeing
I'm
body language,
telling
and you're
you,
looking
yeah.
at execution, and Mr. Macko is locked.
No, he is.
He is locked.
He's got some room, too.
Yes, he does. All right, Janelle,
She's
pulled it a little
left
bit.
again.
Hit the head pin.
No. 8
All right,
count.
lucky just a 1-3.
We have a lot of good bowling stuff coming up. We got
Wow.
Vegas this week.
Yeah.
We've got Spring Nationals, not a regional.
Right.
Nationals. How
Spring-
proud are you
well,
of that?
Well, no, yeah, actually, we do have a spring tournament in Vegas in April,
Yes.
but then we have that first national tournament
Ever.
outside of Vegas, and it'll be here. We're
Yeah.
very fortunate to
How
host
does
it.
that make you feel?
Oh, I love it. 20,000. Well, you know why I love it? I love it because it rewards the branches that are really doing well. We got a great membership
This
base.
one does well.
They participate on a weekly basis, and I love the fact that National Director Myron Mitchell has said, you know what?
He saw that.
You guys are doing so good. I'm going to give you this. It's awesome. Now they got to take advantage of it.
He saw the regionals and he
Sure.
went, what the heck's going on in Denver?
Exactly. Yeah, right.
Put it in the bank, Nick.
Wow. Oh, man. He could shoot 300.
I'm telling you,
man.
he's got a very easy motion going. He's just letting
and again,
roll.
we were telling everybody about how smooth and everything Frankie throws the ball. Watch Rob, same thing.
got a nice
Doesn't force the
swing.
ball, good arm swing. Just gets in the right part of the lane where he feels comfortable. And he just does everything the same over and over and over.
He's 8 boards right of where Frankie was. He's got a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
of
room.
course. Because, well,
he doesn't turn it like
he doesn't
Frank
turn the
does.
ball like Frank. Yeah.
But he's just
But, boy, he's got a look on both lanes.
boom. Oh, he sucks.
I wouldn't put it quite that way, but wow, what a great shot. And they're on new pins.
Wow.
They're on new pins. New pins are tough to carry, but you'd never know watching him ball.
He's 8 pins ahead of her. It's scratched the rest of the way for her.
yeah.
She's down 8 with 5 frames to go. Good luck catching him.
Yeah. And no, dumped it. Little ray of hope here. You jinxed him.
No, I
117
didn't
in the
jinx him.
fifth. Yep.
I picked him to click,
Yes,
and he's
you did.
clicking.
Yeah, he is clicking. That's fact.
She can go strike spare and get the lead back to 4.
Yeah.
I like this.
Come on. Come on. Get a break.
Yeah.
5-7. Didn't get any love off the wall that time.
She'll be down 9 if she gets 1.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be down 9 to him with 5 to go. After giving up 32.
Good news for her.
Just
She's down
saying.
more than that.
Yeah?
She gets 1. Look at this. Look at this. Nolan.
Oh, it was too good. Wow. It was too good.
Great try.
She's down 9, Nick.
64 in the fifth. Scratch, she's down 53.
Yeah, whatever.
And she gets 35.
Yeah.
18. Lisa's going to call me in a second and go, yep,
No.
that's right.
You're crazy.
Oh, that went right. Come on, get lucky.
3.
Okay, come on. She's on an open. Let's get it back together.
I don't know what you ate too many Snickers. She's down
only
9.
had 1.
She's down 9 pins.
How do you figure 9?
I figure. It's easy.
The spreadsheet says she's down 15.
You know, I've had enough of this.
He must have got one of those.
I'm sticking to my guns.
Okay. Come on. 73 in the sixth. She's in big time trouble.
Oh, shame and knees.
Now it says that she's down by 9.
It is 9. I don't care how you
No,
dice it.
No, we're not arguing. It's just that you completed the equation where we were still processing it.
Well, because Rob hasn't thrown.
You
his
know,
6 frame
whatever, yada, yada, yada. I told you it was 9.
So you're a prophet, is what you're telling me.
No, I have no profit.
He yanked out a little. Yep. All right, very fortunate. Leaves a 6-9.
Spare strike, he's up 20. Is that all right? Can we agree to disagree? Oh, he got 8 out of that.
Yes. Yeah, he kicked
Doesn't
out
matter.
Kicked out the 10 at the
He's
end.
on an open.
Yep. Hold. Yep, no problem. Okay. Spare in the sixth.
And I don't know, I just have a hunch that Donnie Dodson is probably out there watching.
Oh, I'm
Hi, Donnie. Hi, Double D, who fired
Yep.
me.
Donnie's
Him
been
and
off and
Macco
on
were
with me for a
buddies.
long
Yeah.
time.
Good
player.
Him and Rob Mack were buddies.
Oh, yeah.
We bowled them last week,
Oh, did
Tuesday
you?
night. We had
Yeah.
fun.
And
Donnie shot 790.
Duh. Yeah.
790 something.
Yeah, he has that capability.
He can. He choked or he'd have 8. Nice. Ooh, no.
Wow, 4-6-7. There is a glint of hope here.
There sure is.
140 in the seventh.
He's up 17.
It's getting close. It's down to about a mark.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, he went from being absolutely locked out of his mind.
Yep.
All of a sudden, he's struggling. And will it even get any? Yes. All right, so he's got 143 in the seventh, open. And 4 frames to go for Jenelle Nelson.
Spare strike, spare. She's down 6.
Wow.
Double, she takes the lead.
Wow.
Maybe.
Boom.
Boom.
There's one. All right.
Strike here, she'll go up 4. Interesting.
Very interesting.
How fast he went around her, and now she's in the
Yeah,
hunt.
of course. Well, just as we said, it's amazing how a open and the opponent's double can completely change the game. It's
Open twice,
amazing.
Nick.
I know.
Brooklyn, maybe. She got
All
the
right.
sleeper out.
Yep, got sleeper out, just left to 3.
Spare here. She's down 6.
She can shoot 173 scratch. She can still shoot 225.
We got us a ball game, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
absolutely.
She even think about going to that reefer for some goodies.
Oh, don't skate. Ooh. Wow. Okay. It held on. So 93 in the 7th, spare in the 8th. And Mr. Mako. I would like to see him get back in that driver's seat thing here because
He hasn't struck since the 4th frame,
Yeah, I
and that was
know.
4 in
Yeah.
a row.
flag to 10.
He's moving left now.
Spare, and then left to 4, 6, 7.
Maybe.
Yep.
There it
Great
is.
shot. All right.
Made
Good
an
move.
adjustment.
Yep.
Will the same adjustment work on 33 as it did on 34?
We're going to find out because 33 is
Yeah.
hooking up early. And they're playing in the same part of the lane. Of course, like I said, Frankie, he hits the ball a little bit, so he had all kinds of trouble getting the ball get down the lane in 33.
He can go
Got
up.
a beautiful shot in 34, though. Wow.
He can go up 16 with this one.
Yep. Going to force Jenelle to show up. Last 2 frames.
Foundation frame.
Here we go. Will it hold?
No.
Nope.
He carried
He
it.
gets a tremendous break. Tremendous
It's
break.
huge.
That could be enough.
Yes. Puts the pressure on her.
Sure does.
She,
He
she
just
nearly
fixes
needs
it.
to have this strike.
I think Johnny Capasso taught him that. You know
Johnny
what I
Capasso.
mean? Yeah.
I remember Johnny Capasso.
Yeah, the Venezuelan nightmare. Yeah. he's
Brooklyn.
Come on.
No.
All right. 6'10". 131. She can go
She's in
161,
big trouble.
213.
She's in trouble.
She's in serious trouble. As in,
She better
I'm
not
calling it.
You okay? She
I'm
better
calling
not
it.
miss this one.
Guys, we have a question from the chat room. If
Yes.
either of you ever thrown a 300?
Yes.
Yes.
They both have.
Oh,
we've-
Nick, she chopped it.
Wow. And we've both shot a few.
Yes.
So, how's that?
Worked for me.
I mean, we're old and stupid.
Yeah.
But we at one time we were feared, but probably by a couple 11-year-olds. But that's about it. Because they didn't know any better. Now they're lined up out the door wanting to bowl us for money.
This baby's over. Congratulations to Rob Mako.
Yes,
Congratulations,
congratulations
to
to Jenelle Nelson.
She bowled great.
she sure did. Hell, first time back and make over $1,100.
No,
she's
it's
got
not.
Vegas money. She's ready to rock and roll.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, I want to
$1,122.
wish you well with your family
Thank
and
you.
everything. Hopefully, I'll see you in Las Vegas.
Yeah, unless something really
Right.
out of the ordinary would happen. Yeah, I'll be there.
I'll see you in Vegas, Scott.
I'll be there.
I'll be there Wednesday night. I'll qualify on Thursday. Hopefully, I don't have to bowl on Friday.
Friday. he'll be at the bar on Friday and Saturday.
I'm not
No,
sure.
only Friday because we bowl Saturday.
I can tell you when I'm heading out. I can't tell you when I'll arrive.
Yeah, you'll be there about 5 days.
Yeah,
It takes you a
All right,
while.
that'll
it takes
go.
me a while. I don't
All
go
right,
quick.
Jenelle Nelson, 140 and 52 for 192. Be a little short, but second
Yeah.
place today, $1,122. Congratulations for her.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
And congratulations. How many is this for Rob Macko?
He's got a bunch. I'm not sure. I've lost count, actually.
You didn't ask him before it started?
Nah.
Kind of dropping the ball there, Nicholas. I'm going to have to get
We'll see you psychologically.
sideliner to do
I was
your
helping
job.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was helping you have you do your pick to click. I almost carried. All right.
My pick to click wins.
Yeah, good for you.
Mine went further than I expected, but
I was shocked. But that's bowling. That happens.
Nolan, their chat room's wishing you good luck in Vegas.
Thank you very much, chat room. I do better there than I do in Denver.
Yes, you do. That's a fact. But you know why though? Seriously, what I think? You're more relaxed out there.
Yeah, maybe.
You are having a good time.
Yeah.
You're bowling and you're relaxed.
I'm having fun here now. I am.
You're still pressing a little
A
bit.
little bit.
But we'll get you fixed. All right, Rob Macko, excellent.
Congratulations,
211
Rob
and
Macko.
17 for 228. He's our champion today, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to take home $2,144. When we come back, we're going to be yakking it, Rob, and we're going to do that in just a moment. So we're going to step aside for editing purposes, and when we come back, we'll talk to Rob. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, and we'll see you in just a moment.
Have a good week, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Sorson. I'm with ABT champion 13 times now, Rob Macko. Rob, I was telling the folks at home that we were kind of chuckling. I said, we're trying to talk about the similarities of your game and Frankie's. The fact that you guys never force the ball. You make the right move. You change equipment, but everything is fluid. Everything's relaxed. Obviously, he hits the ball better than because he's not immortal.
Right.
He's immortal,
He's not 60s.
Yeah, exactly. He's not in his 60s. But you had a great look all weekend. It was fun watching you play. And I was telling him, I said, the last time Rob and I bowled against each other was 17 years ago at Broadway. In that shootout league.
Yeah, Broadway.
And it was fun. We both bowled pretty good. I was slightly out of my mind that night. I wanted to take you around with me, and you could pace for me and make some money.
No doubt.
That was a fun league. It really was.
Yeah.
That was a good one. We had 16 teams that year.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, 13 titles.
Yep.
1, 2 in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So you're on a mini roll here, which is cool. For 22 years, not bad. 13 titles. Who does your stuff now?
Sean Lee.
Okay.
I got that matchup, that storm matchup from Sean. And he drilled it up. Fits real good.
Well, you sure cleared it really well. Tell you that.
It comes off real nice.
Good.
So,
are you bowling league at all now?
I bowl here
On
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays? Oh, that's
the
huge.
Pioneer League.
I call it the Rocco League.
Yeah, the Rocco League. Yeah.
40 teams of 5.
Right.
Yeah, that's amazing. Brackets got to be crazy for that. Awesome. Great way to make money.
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice.
No Vegas for you? You got to work for a living?
Yeah, I got to work. Me and Vegas don't get along.
Okay.
I lose too much money in
Yeah,
the
I hear
slots.
that.
So.
But the sweet part is we're going to have that regional coming up Memorial Day weekend here for 20 grand.
Yeah.
That'll make you
I'll
feel a little bit
I'll
better.
be here for that.
I'm sure you will. All right. Sean, good job on his equipment.
Yeah,
Rob,
thanks, Sean.
Great bowling, as always. Pleasure watching you play. All right, folks, don't forget, we're going to be on the air next Saturday out in Vegas for the Winter Nationals, and then everybody's going to kick back and watch Super Bowl on Sunday. So have a lot of fun. We're looking to have a lot of fun, and we'll be back here in Denver area in 2 weeks at AMF Littleton down at C470 University Boulevard. So for Rob Macko, myself, Nolan Carruthers, producer Scott Sledgester, have a great week, and we'll see you shortly.
All right.